How's it going, YouTube? Gekron's here, and I'm pretty sure you all recognize this fucktard right here beside me. We all know Onision, and apparently he's quit feminism. Let's hear him explain. Take it away, fuckstick.
So the internet has a hive mentality when it comes to feminism. Feminism is like a taboo word these days, despite the fact that this word means something really harmless. Oh, I'm sorry. I put egalitarianism above the definition of feminism. Let me fix that. Okay, so this is feminism, right? It's about equality between men and women, right? By definition, which is something that you guys should respect, considering you're speaking a language that's defined by definitions. Like, nothing would have any meaning without definition, so you gotta respect your own language, right? Okay, well, that's just basic logic that a lot of people, for some reason, just go brain dead when they're introduced to. So, I am saying to all of you that I do not identify as a feminist anymore. I identify as an egalitarian. Now, egalitarian and feminist are basically the same thing. Feminism is a little bit lean more towards females because of the fact that it's called feminism and that you tend to see kind of the same attitude expressed by feminists. Whereas egalitarianism is kind of like more so focused on everybody, but a lot of egalitarians tend to kind of just shit on women. I've seen that happen. It's not by definition what egalitarianism is, but people who identify as egalitarians, yeah, they just tend to be like this whole anti-woman, women are just wannabe victims, etc. Regardless, I'm going by definitions here, and when I look at these two
You go by definitions, and yet you're still a fucktard. Alright. So he doesn't want to be called a feminist because he doesn't want to be classified in a taboo term. It's not really taboo when really the term no longer means the definition. You're pulling up a definition. Yes, I agree. Egalitarianism and feminism are on the same level in dictionary terms. The only difference between feminism and egalitarianism is that feminism of the third wave variety, which is what you were supporting, you moron, was a hateful, vindictive, and just an all-out annoying movement that has no relevance in the modern world. So you still are a walking fucktard and a cuck. That hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is that you got a little older, your channel has gotten a little bigger, and you still look like a dumbass rapist crossbred with Justin Bieber. Jesus Christ, look at those eyes. Those eyes say I am a rapist. Or a pedophile. So, this guy is still throwing definitions around, and yet he still doesn't go by them. More often than not. So sad.
definitions, I see them as being nearly identical. So
They're not.
why not call myself egalitarian so no one else can bullshit and try to treat me like I'm some kind of hysterical fucktard just because
You
I
still
word
are.
alone. See what I mean? Alright, so as a feminist, I felt that men and women should be treated equally, have equal rights, right? Okay, well as an egalitarian, I feel that men and women should be treated equally and have equal rights.
Oh my goodness, look what he did there. I go by the dictionary terms, and yet when I propagate them out there, I don't go by the definition in the dictionary. Because I go by the general norm of feminism in the modern day of third wave. Mind blower! Everybody's been fucking wrecked, right? Right, Onision? You fucking moron? This guy never gets it. We didn't call him a fucktard because he could pull up a definition, or because he went by the term feminist. We called him a fucktard because he could barely provide any decent facts and argument. That's why we called you a fucktard, you moron. Because you act like it.
So I'm not a feminist anymore
You
because
still
that
are
is
an
a
idiot,
taboo
though.
word, and I don't need that dragging down what I'm trying to say because a bunch of brain
Do me a favor, if you're trying to say something, just keep your mouth shut.
dead morons can't get past that one word. Okay? So this is just a short video I wanted to make for all of you, pointing out that anyone who says I'm a feminist, from this point on, is not being accurate. Okay? They're probably lying to you like so many other people, freely lie to their audience because they don't respect their audience, and they don't care about their credibility. They just want views, subscribers.
You have no credibility. You're a walking retard, Onision. The only credibility you have is the credibility of being a walking fucktard. And the fact that you placate to your little teeny audience, teeny being, you know, teenagers and other blank-minded morons like yourself. Look, bud, honestly, you're a highly intelligent man. The only thing you need to realize, Onision, is that you're not funny. You're shitty at getting facts together. And more often than not, I imagine that in the next few years you're probably going to be issuing a ton of apologies. Though I'm highly doubting it because you are a vain, vindictive, arrogant, egocentrical son of a bitch.
Etc. But guess what? Eventually people see through your bullshit and they unsubscribe. They stop watching you. They lose interest because they realize you are the fraud that you are. Okay, so Onision, egalitarian, simply because it focuses on the entire picture and doesn't lean any direction except for the people who identify as egalitarian who are not actually egalitarians. I think this was productive. Onision, egalitarian, nothing.
Yeah, we get it. Egalitarian, not a feminist moron. We get it. Look, you can put a tuxedo on a goat, but it's still a goddamn goat. And your message is going to make it so it's very clear to your audience you're still a feminist. Because you're just going to blindly follow women wherever they go and shit on men everywhere they talk about it. So, as far as I'm concerned, you're just another mindless drone with a puppet's hand shoved up your ass. Because that's all you are, is a puppet. Me, I'm my own man here. I don't really give a damn. I just don't like feminists. I'm an egalitarian myself, and yeah, sometimes you can call yourself something and not go by the definition. I have a feeling you're going to be calling yourself an egalitarian and probably won't be going by the definition on a personal note. But you'll throw it up there when it suits your purpose, just like you've done so many times before. Look, you might as well just go ahead and keep calling yourself a feminist because not many people like you anyways. I'm pretty sure everybody can look at your subscription rate and you're probably going to use that as an argument. Oh, well, I'm this big top dog YouTuber. No, you're an asshole. You're a pathetic little jackass that's sitting on his couch doing fuck all with his life. YouTube, yeah. I do quite a few videos for it. Yeah, it's not panning out so well. I don't care. I don't care about subscribes. I don't care about getting people to view it. If they want to view it, view it. To the audience that does view my shit, thank you. Thank you, and if you subscribe, hey, awesome. The more subscribers, the merrier. I'm not going to beg people to kiss my ass and subscribe. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, don't. I don't give a damn. I only say like, subscribe, and share it. Because, you know, just do it if you want to. I'm not demanding you to. Saying if you want to, it's there. But you, my friend, are the biggest pain in the ass on the internet today. There's a reason why you're always under fire and you're just a complete and utter retard. You want to know why nobody really likes you? They keep calling you a cuck. It's the way you act. Act like a cuck, get called a cuck. Act like an asshole, get called an asshole. See, there's no bullshit here. People can view you. Obviously, I picked this video up somewhere, so hey, to my viewers, Onision Speaks, that's his channel. Watch it if you want to laugh at something pathetic, hollow, and empty. And it's this fuck stick beside me. So, honestly, Onision, please just stop. You get more ridiculous every fucking year. With every video, you get even stupider. Let's watch it finish out. How are you gonna say it?
Even though feminism is basically the same fucking thing, you more.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It can be the same on paper, but in practice, they are so much different. There are so far more difference, and guess what? Description is nice, and having definitions is great. And you know what? When a group doesn't go by the definition, then clearly the definition should be rewritten. Definitions are not a concrete form, you moron. It could be a definition one way and have a completely different definition the other. They're not concrete. That's the great thing about our language. It's kind of like if you were to look up the definition behind, I don't know, 2. Then look up the definition behind 2. And then 2. Definition changes for each type.
Why don't LCDs have glass?
Anywho. Onision, I think maybe you might want to go back to the drawing board. Because frankly, my friend, I'll use that term loosely, you're still a walking, talking bag of shit wrapped in skin cuck. And I can see right through your bullshit, you're still a fucking feminist in my eyes. And that's all you're ever going to be. And to a lot of people, too. You have stepped on a lot of toes, my friend. And the fact that you have a bunch of mindless jackasses that are following you, that probably share the same ideology as you, you might as well whore your ass out just like the little hooker on Dundas and Richmond in my city. Because that's all you're good for. You're a walking little whore with a hand shoved up your ass because you're nothing more than a whore and a puppet. That's all I got to say about this little fuckwit. I'm gonna minimize this, get this off my fucking screen.
We're going to do that to that monitor.
Bye. There's his channel, and apparently high school is a waste of time, blah, 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 whatever, fuck off. So that's it for this video. If you guys like this video and want to see more like it, like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Gotta hope there's not a bunch of you that are Onision lovers, because if you are, then you're not going to like any more than I do, because I've kind of had enough of this asshole. I want to take a look through some of his content and see what other bullshit he's going to come up with. Oh, and Onision, try not to be a whiny little bitch over the fact that you just got wrecked. Take care, pal. Everybody, have a good one. Gekron's out. Life on Earth. Give him a wave, pal. Without the light. Jesus Christ. Awesome. You fucking retard. Messing up my hair, Jesus. Anyways, if you like the video, take care. And if you don't, fuck you. A big one to you too, Onision, you fucking faggot. See you later, guys.